Hello everyone, welcome to our TJ Comments and Answers channel. I hope you are all doing well. This new week, we will prepare for the comments in the section, Digging for Spiritual Gems. We are in the week of May 20th to 26th, during which we will analyze Psalms 40 and 41. Let's begin. The first question is: in this prayer, David demonstrated that he recognized and respected Jehovah's sovereignty. What lessons can we learn from this? Before answering the question, let's read the Bible text. Psalm 40, 5-10 says, "Many things you have done, O Jehovah my God, your wonderful works and your thoughts toward us, none can compare with you. If I were to tell and speak of them, they would be too many to recount. You did not desire sacrifice and offering, but you opened my ears to hear. You did not ask for burnt offerings and sin offerings. Then I said, Look, I have come. In the scroll it is written about me. I delight to do your will, O my God, and your law is within my heart. I proclaim the good news of righteousness in the great congregation. Look, I do not restrain my lips, O Jehovah, as you know. I do not hide your righteousness in my heart. I declare your faithfulness and your salvation. I do not conceal your loyal love and your truth in the great congregation." Alright, the answer to the question is: an important aspect is understanding that the vindication of Jehovah's sovereignty is God's primary purpose, reflected throughout the biblical narrative. This teaches us that the true sanctification of Jehovah's name involves not only clearing his name from reproach but also that all intelligent creatures recognize and respect his sovereignty voluntarily. Let's move to the next question. What spiritual gems have you found about Jehovah, the ministry, and other topics in this week's Bible reading? Psalm 40, 1 says, "I waited patiently for Jehovah, he inclined to me and heard my cry for help." Alright, the comment is: our requests may often not be answered immediately, but the psalmist shows a willingness to wait on Jehovah. This teaches us the importance of patience and perseverance in our relationship with Jehovah. Let's move to the next comment. Psalm 40, 4 says, "Happy is the man who trusts in Jehovah and does not look to the proud or those who resort to lies." Alright, the comment is: the happiness that comes from trusting in Jehovah is deeper and more lasting than the happiness based on external circumstances or the approval of others. This happiness is not subject to changes in life conditions or people's attitudes. Let's move to the next comment. Psalm 40, 5 says, "Many things you have done, O Jehovah my God, your wonderful works and your thoughts toward us, none can compare with you. If I were to tell and speak of them, they would be too many to recount." Alright, the comment is: this verse is important because it invites us, like King David, to take a moment to reflect on Jehovah's blessings and creations. Doing so cultivates an attitude of gratitude and allows us to give glory to Jehovah. The psalmist declares that God's works are wonderful. This reminds us that Jehovah is sovereign and powerful, capable of doing things beyond our understanding. Recognizing His greatness helps us trust in Him amid difficulties. Let's move to the next comment. Psalm 40:8 says, I delight to do your will, O my God, and your law is within my heart. Alright, the comment is, Jehovah's law should not be something extreme or imposed but something deeply rooted within us. This means our relationship with God and His law should not be superficial but should influence all aspects of our lives, guiding our actions and decisions. Let's move to the next comment. Psalm 40:9 says, I proclaim the good news of righteousness in the great congregation. Look! I do not restrain my lips, O Jehovah, as you know. Alright, the comment is, not restraining the lips indicates bravery in speaking the truth and proclaiming what is considered just and good. This text teaches us the importance of expressing ourselves without fear, and it comes to sharing the good news of the kingdom. Let's move to the next comment. Psalm 40:17 says, But I am poor and needy, may the Lord think of me. You are my help and my deliverer, do not delay, O my God. Alright, the comment is, despite his vulnerable situation, the psalmist trusts that Jehovah will think of him. This trust in Jehovah teaches us to place our concerns and needs on Him, knowing that He will care for us. Though the psalmist pleads with Jehovah not to delay, he also acknowledges that the response may not be immediate. This attitude teaches us the importance of patience and perseverance in waiting for Jehovah's timing, trusting that He will act at the right moment. Let's move to the next comment. Psalm 41:3 says, Jehovah will sustain him on his sickbed, you will transform his bed in his illness. Alright, the comment is, illness can be a difficult and challenging time in a person's life. This verse reminds us that even in the midst of illness, Jehovah is with us, sustaining and comforting us. It assures us that we are not alone in our struggles and that we can find comfort in His presence. Let's move to the next comment. Psalm 41:6 says, When one of them comes to see me, he speaks falsely. His heart gathers iniquity, when he goes out, he tells it abroad. Alright, the comment is, the psalmist contrasts the falseness of those who betray him with his own integrity. This text reminds us of the importance of being honest with our brothers and family and maintaining confidentiality when others confide in us. Well, that was the analysis of comments and answers for this week's Spiritual Gems. I hope it is very helpful to you, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah bless and protect you always.